We would like to welcome you to PRTC TV and our coverage of high school basketball action. Tonight, we're at Jackson County High School for the game between the visiting Powell County Pirates and the Jackson County Generals, along with TJ Isaacs, Hunter Carroll, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge. This is Brian Murray. Great to have you. We are coming to you live streaming on this Monday, February 6th, both on our PRTC TV Facebook page and our PRTC TV YouTube channel. So if you are joining us live, please make sure you share the broadcast with your friends. Hunter Carroll joining alongside, and Hunter, Jackson County trying to get back on the winning track as they have lost 3 of their last 4 and 5 of their last 7 games, and last 3 losses have been all on the road at Clay, Whitley, and North. Probably a great time for Coach Parrott's team to head back home and look for a win against the 14th region Powell County Pirates.
Yeah, kind of been a struggle here. Kind of hit that maybe that late January, early February lull. Kind of trying to work on different things, some stuff like that. You know, the two kind of stick out to me. The losses that kind of are more significant is the at Clay, at North, the at Whitley game. Obviously, like we said on this broadcast before, you want to win every game you can. However, games like against Whitley County, games like tonight, these are games that you work on things that you're going to have to do in the district to be able to go to the 13th regional tournament. So things like that of just let's do our thing, let's play our style, and work on things that's going to get us to the district or to the region.
Only a total of 5 games left on the schedule for the Jackson County General boys, including tonight, as the season will wrap up next week, and the district is coming up. I believe it starts 2 weeks from today, and the region starts 3 weeks from today. Jackson County have a couple of actually back-to-back nights here at Jackson County High School where they'll be entertaining a 14th region opponent. Leslie County comes to town tomorrow night, and then on Friday we'll have the Corbin Redhounds. Next week they will travel to Bell County on Valentine's Day on Tuesday, and then they'll have senior night on that Thursday, February 16th, against Pineville at home. So, Hunter, when you get into February, you get into the last few hurrahs, if you will, on the season and getting ready for district. And like you said, it becomes crunch time and time to work on a few things and get ready for the tournament, because that's when you get down to your games where it's win or go home.
Yeah, and barring any injury too, you know, kind of every team knows their rotation. A lot of times, you know, your rotation kind of gets cut quite a bit. So if you're running a 9 to 10 man rotation, it usually gets cut down to about 8. If you're on an 8-man rotation, it can get cut down to 6 or 7, and sometimes even 6. So, you know, this is kind of like crunch time in the way of this is the best. These games, to me, I would consider almost like a practice of everything that you're going to have to do to get to the region, to beat the opponent that you have in the district, to go to that next round. Because, you know, as we all know that if you win your first game and you make it to the championship, you are qualified for the region, whether it's the champion or the runner-up.
Yeah, you once you win that first game in the district, unless you are in the 4 and 5 slot in the 49th, you punch your ticket and you got 2 more games guaranteed. Naturally, if you go in into the regional tournament as a district runner-up, then you're going to have to face a district winner. So you'd love to go in as a district champion. But that is coming up here in a couple of weeks. So tonight against Powell County at home, and then tomorrow night against Leslie County at home, and then Friday night against Corbin at home. And we're bringing you all 3 of those broadcasts here on PRTC TV. I think it's time for the brand new graphic that I'm so excited about. I was breakdancing for a little while, but now it appears that I have got a suit on and a tie. What do you think, Hunter? Am I some type of – what am I? I'm an investigator. I guess are those handcuffs? What are those? Oh, magnifying glass. They look like handcuffs from back there. All right, so it's time for Brian's pregame closer look. Jackson County coming into the game tonight with a record of 14-7. RPI is at .508. Now that's your strength of schedule. Jackson County scoring 66 points per game, allowing 58.5. Powell County on the other side, 10-14 on the season, a 44.5 RPI, and they are averaging scoring 63 and giving up 63, so almost dead even. So in Brian's pregame closer look, it does appear the home team has the advantage. Now I can see that that's not handcuffs. Thank you for the closer look, My hat's not on there correctly. I love it, though. I kind of went from a break dancer to like an old Kojak or like an old
private investigator
type thing.
To me, you really remind me of the Pink Panther.
I like that. Pink Panther. All right, we're going to take a quick break. We're going to come back, get you the starting lineups for the Powell County Pirates and the Jackson County Generals, and get some high school basketball underway. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And we want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help. With fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
So, what are we doing here?
Well, just a trim. Maybe kind of a layered look.
Will you read the sign?
How about some real choice? Like the choices you get with IPTV, new from PRTC. Enjoy free HD and new features like on-screen caller ID. Plus, record 4 programs at once with our HD DVR. PRTC. It's all about you.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC as we're getting ready to bring you the Powell County Pirates and the Jackson County Generals in boys high school basketball. Let's get your starting lineups first of all for the visiting Powell County Pirates. They are from the 14th Region 56 District. Of course, we're familiar with that district because of the Owsley County Owls, and they're in there with Estill County and Lee County. Head coach Alan Martin in his second season. He's got 20 wins and 35 losses on the year. And they have won 3 of their last 4 games, victories over Estill, Bergen, and Owsley, with a loss to Knott County Central. Powell County will start number 21, Jack Rose. Number 23 is Braden Brandenburg. Number 4, Bryson Edwards. Number 2, Jacob Townsend. And number 20 is Cameron Del Rosario. Now for the Jackson County Generals under head coach Greg Parrott in his 12th season as their head coach. He's got a win and loss record overall just above 500, 172 and 170. Jackson County at 14-10 on the year. They have lost 3 of their last 4 and 5 of their last 7. Jackson County will start number 42, Keegan Ward. Number 24 is Corey Vickers. Number 0, Jude Lakes. Carter Cunningham wears number 32, and Ty Summers with jersey number 3. Leading scorers for both teams, first of all for the Generals, they are led in scoring by Jude Lakes, averaging 16.1 points per game. Ty Summers at 14 and Carter Cunningham at 10. On the Powell County Pirates side, Jack Rose, number 21, their leading scorer, averaging 16. Braden Brandenburg, who wears number 23, averages 13. And Bryson Edwards, number 4, averages 8 points per game. Tip is controlled by the Pirates, and they will get the first possession. Jackson County opening up in man-to-man. Number 20, Del Rosario, running the point right now. Number 21 penetrates, acrobatic shot, but he puts it up and in. That is Jack Rose, their leading scorer, averaging 16. He gets the first points of the game. Two teams have met 7 times since online stats began back in 1999. Powell County has won 4 of those matchups, Jackson County winning 3. Jackson County has won the last 2 matchups. Good feed down to Ward from Lakes, and he puts it up and in. Keegan Ward really been coming on lately, Hunter Carroll. Not only is he averaging 9 points per game, but he's also leading the team in rebounding with 7 rebounds a game with Carter Cunningham right behind him.
Yeah, Keegan kind of really hit his stride since kind of that after Christmas break, Christmas tournament. Seems like he's really worked his way up in the rotation. Give a lot of positive minutes and a little offensive foul right there. Might be a little flop by Summers, but you got to think if you're out of the region, you're going to get that called against you every time.
Braden Brandenburg, number 23, gets whistled for the offensive foul, and like you said, it was a good job on the other end making sure that the official knew what the push was like. Jude Lakes, nobody could handle him going to the bucket. He puts it up and in, 4-2. Generals
really
over
nice
the Pirates.
Stagger screen right there by the Generals to get Jude the open layup.
Three-pointer is missed. Corey Vickers ends up with the rebound. He gets it to Carter Cunningham, and Carter's going to bring it up. Jude Lakes gets a step on his defender. The floater is good.
Nice move by Summers.
Jackson County 3 for 3 on field goal attempts, and they're ahead 6-2. We've played just under 2 minutes, 6:16 and counting left here in the first quarter.
And one thing I think is going to be very important for this General team, Brian, is they're going to have to be able to be one and done. You know, especially that's something you really want to work out. Limit the offensive rebounds, especially going towards the district.
Good feed ahead from Cunningham to Lakes. Ball fake up and got it. Yeah, and so far, Hunter, they have done just that. They're Powell County only getting 1 shot at the basket, and Jackson County a perfect 4 of 4 from the floor.
Yeah, and they've done a very good job, too, of containing, and I feel like there's been some very smart. They pushed when they should push, and they've kind of backed it out when they should back it out.
Good ball fake there by number 20. That's Del Rosario, but he can't get it to fall. Here comes Cunningham the other way for Jackson County. Gets it over to Summers. Summers penetrates and kicks to Corey Vickers. Vickers picks up his dribble. Cross-court pass to Cunningham for a 3, and he nailed it. So Jackson County just shooting lights out. 5 for 5 from the floor here in these first 2 minutes and 43 seconds. That's got them to an 11-2 lead. Jackson County red hot, 5 for 5. Oh, we got a break here. We will tell you some games going on in and around the region tonight. Jackson County's girls are playing at South Laurel as we speak. On the boys' side, McCreary Central is at Barberville. Clay County is at Bell County. OBI travels to Pineville. And Lynn Camp is playing against Thomas Walker in Ewing, Virginia. Owsley also playing at Jackson City tonight. Kind of a light slate in high school basketball for Monday. Final 2 weeks of the regular season. District tournaments will begin 2 weeks from today in most districts. Feed down low, number 23. Nice job by Braden Brandenburg. Keegan Ward had to hold his spot. 11-4, Jackson County by 7. Summers trying to get it down to Vickers. Good interception there by number 4, Bryson Edwards. Pirates heading the other way. Number 23 drives, puts it up, won't fall. That was Brandenburg again. Jackson County had the rebound, but then it's taken away by the Pirates. And what we got? Foul on the floor.
Yeah, I kind of would like to see Cunningham there. Just kind of let's slow it down just a little bit. I think one thing, kind of watching the JV game before we went on the air, Powell County really likes to run and play fast. Kind of like to see the Generals maybe just kind of slow it down there and kind of play their game, not play Powell's.
Number 20, Cameron Del Rosario nails the 3, and just like that, a little 5-0 run by Powell County has got it down to a 4-point game. Jude Lakes on the baseline, puts it up and in. Jude's got 6. 13-7, nearing the midway point here in the first quarter. Got underway a little bit late. I think Powell County might have been a little late to arrive. The JV game didn't get started till about 20 after 6, when it normally starts at 6. That's one of the reasons we're on the air a little bit late tonight. That's actually the only reason. 3:53 left. Oh, nice move down low. Number 23, Brandenburg, couldn't get it to fall, though. Keegan Ward with the board. Here comes Lakes the other way. And we got a push. Going to be a non-shooting foul, as Jude had not taken that shot yet. Foul is on Jack Rose. That's his first and the team's second. Vickers set to inbound. We got a whistle.
Thought they might have had a little blood.
Yeah, I think thought he saw some blood, but I think it might have just been the red outlining of the jersey, maybe.
Yep.
Vickers trying to trigger it in, finds Jude Lakes in the corner. He ball fakes, hangs in the air, and it won't fall. Rebound to number 23, Brandenburg, and here comes Powell County with the 15-footer from the wing. It's no good. Keegan Ward with another rebound.
Yeah, and then kind of again going back to that one-and-done mentality. I think that's something looking forward, especially if the Generals are wanting to go to the regions, they're going to have to be able to do.
Well, they have, in this first quarter, they have controlled the defensive glass. Hasn't been much of a need for offensive glass, as they've only missed like one shot. Summers trying to get a step on his man. Good defense by Del Rosario. Vickers to Jude Lakes. Jude up to the basket and in. Jude having a whale of a first quarter. He's got 8 already. 15-7. Under 3 to go here in the first quarter. Going to get Andrew Gabbard in for the Generals' next dead ball. Here's a long 3, number 21. It is no good off the hand of Rose, and the rebound to Vickers. Summers into front court for Coach Parrott's Generals. Try to quick feed down low to Ward. Good collapse down there by the interior defense of Brandenburg. Vickers comes out, Gabbard checks in. .228 left here in the first quarter. 15-7, Generals with the 8-point lead. Get it out high to Summers at the left elbow. Now to Cunningham at the top. Right side to Gabbard. Powell County and Jackson County both playing man-to-man defense here in this first quarter. Summers. Good ball handling, penetrates. The floater is good.
Nice.
A dimension that he really needs to add to his game to create that offense, and he just did it right there.
Yeah, and really nice kind of pick there by Ward, kind of the hockey assist of being able to kind of free him up and allow Summers just that little space that he needed to get it up and in.
Give him a step on the defender. Penetration, number 21, good defense down there. It might have been partially blocked by
nice switch.
Cunningham. Lakes into front court for Summers, had the 3. Now he's going to ball fake it, put it off the glass and in. So the guard play by Jackson County has been exceptional. Already got 14 points out of our backcourt duo of Summers and Lakes, and a traveling call on number 4, Edwards. Going to get number 2 in there, Jamison Markham for Ward. So Jackson County gets a little bit smaller.
And Carter for Powell checking in for Rose.
Gotcha. Double team in backcourt on Lakes. He launches it ahead to Markham into front court. Summers for a triple.
Short.
That one's well short, but right there is Cunningham. He has his shot blocked.
Nice block.
Brandenburg, number 23 for Powell County. He gets the ball on the other end and puts it up and won't fall. Summers with the rebound for Jackson County. I don't think that Powell County has an offensive rebound all night thus far.
No, they've got the one steal there in the backcourt. That was about it.
Lakes at the free throw line. Pump fake, draws the defense, but Brandenburg with a really good job. Even though he got him in the air, he was able to have the presence of mind to knock the ball away.
Yeah, saved it too right there.
19-7, Generals with their biggest lead now at 12, 44 seconds left in the first quarter. Inbound to Gabbard, somebody lost him, and he banks it up and in. Did it while losing his footing. Draw the defense, number 4 for a triple. That one's no good. Powell County does a good job of keeping it alive, but Jackson County ends up with it. Jude Lake splits the defenders, 23 seconds left in the quarter. Drives, ball fake, up and in. Jude Lake's already in double figures with 10, and it's now 23-7 Jackson County with 17 seconds left in the quarter, and we've got a full timeout called by Coach Alan Martin of Powell County, and we haven't seen the Generals really shoot this high percentage for an entire quarter. I don't know if they've done it all year.
No, this has been a very efficient, but I mean they have got several shots in the paint. I mean they're 10 of 12 for 83% in the first quarter. County missed 2, and I think both the 2 that they missed were both either one. I know one was blocked, and I think the other one was partially blocked. And then they're 1 of 2 from 3 as well for 50%. So I mean, it's been a very efficient first quarter. Kind of as a team, they've got an efficiency of 31 right now.
Jackson County really needs a win tonight. We mentioned they'd lost 3 of their last 4 and 5 of their last 7. Still coming in with a win and loss record above 500 on the year at 14-10. But it's the final 2 weeks, the tune-up, if you will, before district. Jackson County looking sharp, especially in the backcourt. 16 of Jackson County's 23 have come from the 2 starting guards.
You got a whole new set of 5 in there. You've got both Clemens brothers, Ashton Braxton, and Peyton Singleton checking in.
Actually, I think Andrew Gabbard's
still in there.
Yeah, he's the only one left.
I guess starters off the floor.
Give the players a breather before the start of the second quarter. It's been a very active first quarter. Brandenburg could not get that to fall at the horn, and Jackson County really laid it on them here in this first period, and they've got a 16-point lead at the end of 1. Jackson County 23, Powell County 7. We're back with the second quarter straight ahead. Stay tuned to PRTC TV.
You ready? You're gonna love this. To crank it up and rock it out. We took you backstage and we made you laugh out loud. We brought you great stories and a front row seat to some of country music's biggest stages. But trust us, y'all ain't seen nothing yet.
That's an avalanche of awesome.
This is the Circle Network, and we are just getting started.
Egypt and Mike are back to business.
This is going to be one of our best yet.
Balancing project bids.
You can do that. I can do anything.
And busy kids.
Here we go.
Get head over heels for their jaw-dropping reveal.
That is cool. My yang.
And my yang.
Married to Real Estate. All new Thursday at 9 on HGTV.
Jackson County Generals shooting over 80% from the floor in that first half, and they've got a 23-7 lead over the Powell County Pirates as we start the second quarter from Jackson County High School. We are PRTC TV. Generals to get the ball first, and Powell County staying in man-to-man.
Nice adjustment right there from Powell County. Kind of smart foul there, too, by Gabbard to kind of save the layup in the fast break. But kind of seeing the adjustment there. The Generals went to run that stagger screen again to try and get the open layup or confusion, and nice communication by Powell County able to switch that on-ball screen to kind of force the turnover there.
Jude Lakes' pass deflected. Foul called on Gabbard. Probably stopped an easy transition bucket. And number 10, Dylan Carter, in there now for Powell County during the break. He's got the ball now, and they lose him. Puts it up and won't fall. Rebound, though, to the Pirates. That's number 23, puts it up and in. That's Braden Brandenburg. Bad pass. Well, nice catch by Gabbard, and he flashes it over to Carter Cunningham for the easy bucket. Probably shouldn't have said bad pass. It might have been exactly the way they wanted it to go.
Just like they drew it up.
It was a pass in traffic, nonetheless. Penetration by Carter. The kick, number 2 with the layup. That is no good, off the hand of Jacob Townsend, who had also checked in during the quarter break. Summers drives and kicks it to Cunningham. Now back over to Jude Lakes. Jude dribbles back out high. Defense cuts him off. Ball fake, off the glass, and good. Jude Lakes has 12. I don't think he's missed a shot.
He's missed 1, 2.
One shot. 27-9. That's pretty good for 12 points here in the first quarter.
Yep.
Summers had a good first quarter, too. He had 6. Cunningham's got 5 for the Jackson County Generals. Rose, Jack Rose, their leading scorer, averages 16 per game. The jumper from the
nice box out by
is
Summers.
No good. Ball actually hits the ground, and Summers goes to get it. Summers penetrates in traffic, puts it up and in. It's a good thing because there was not a single general under the basket. Summers has 8.
Yeah, it's always a good night when your backcourt is one of your players is beating the team by himself and the other one's only down 9. You've got Jude with 12 and Titus with 8. It's kind of been a very dominant performance by both guards.
Andrew Gabbard has picked up 2 quick ones. He's going to have to come out, and Keegan Ward is going to check in. Number 2 coming out for Powell County. That's Townsend.
Edwards checking in for Townsend.
Dylan Carter down low for Brandenburg. Tough shot.
Nice move.
Scoop shot, had to get it away from the defender. Nice job by Brandenburg. He's got 6. Long pass ahead to Vickers. He had an eye on getting it to Keegan Ward. Good defense there on the baseline by Powell County. Inbound, Summers, open 3 is too strong. Rebound to Brandenburg, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound on Cunningham. That'll be the first on Carter, and the team's 4th. (29-11), Jackson County by 18. Penetration, number 10, nice move. Carter, Dylan Carter, number 10, with his first point.
Kind of poor communication there between Vickers and Summers of seeing who's going to switch and who's going to stay.
Summers for a triple. First 3 for Summers, second in the game. Carter Cunningham had 1. 11 for Summers. He joins Jude Lakes in double figures. Jude's got 12. Number 23 for 3. That is Brandenburg. He's got 7 in the quarter, 9 for the game. He's keeping them in it here in this second frame. 32-16 Generals. Summers open for 3 more. That one's no good. Rebound to number 21, Jack Rose. Powell County wanting to run, and it is going to be a blocking foul, and the bucket's good. So Jude Lakes picks up the foul, and number 10, Carter, gets the bucket, his second bucket. He's got 4. First personal on Jude, the team's 5th.
Right idea there by Lakes trying to take the charge with Carter coming at a full head of steams, but props to Carter there, kind of be able to Euro step away from Lakes, and it's kind of the hip contact, which a lot of times is going to end up being called the block.
First free throw of the game for either team, and cuts the lead down to 13, 32-19. Cunningham gets it to Summers, now to Vickers down low. Shovel pass to Ward, he's stripped. Carter heading the other way for the Pirates. Carter in the paint, puts it up and in. So Carter with 7 in the quarter, and the lead down to 11 now at 32-21 with 4:01 left here in the second quarter. We got a 30-second timeout called by Coach Parrott. Got to admire the resiliency of the Powell County Pirates because Jackson County had them down by 20 points here in the first half, and a lot of teams would just cruise and accept the loss and go, but you can tell the Pirates can put points on the board in a hurry. You talked about they like to get up and down the floor, and they're continuing to do that, and they've really took chunks out of this lead.
Yeah, and, this kind of – I like the timeout here by Coach Parrott. Powell County's kind of went on a little nice little 6-0, 8-0 run here. This is kind of, let's get right back to, play our tempo, our speed. The Generals can run when they want to run. However, though, they don't do the best when they just continuously run. So just kind of one of those kind of slow down, take what the defense gives you, and let's not force anything.
Well, and the moment you say that,
we cause a turnover.
A little bit of a forced situation there. Jude took an extra step trying to make his mind up about who he was going to dish it to. Had Ward down low. So Powell County with a chance to cut what was once a 20-point lead into single digits here. Hot man with the hand is Dylan Carter. Brandenburg is stripped. Ty Summers with the pick. Summers into the paint. Puts it up. No good, but does draw the contact. I believe they'll whistle that one on Bryson Edwards. First one on Edwards. Third team foul, and Summers with a chance to shoot the first 2 free throws of the game for Jackson County with 3:36 left here in the first half. Summers hasn't had the kind of year he would like to have had from the free throw line, only shooting 61% on 42 of 69. Misses that first one. And the second one is good. Ties him for the team lead with Jude Lakes at 12 apiece. 33-21. 3:25 left here in the first half. Del Rosario over to Carter. Now Brandenburg. In the corner to number 4, Edwards. Here's a long 3 by Rose. That one's no good. Rebound loose and saved in by number 4, Edwards for the Pirates. Del Rosario penetrates, kicks it to Edwards for a 3, and that one's good. First points of the game for Edwards. That's the third 3 of the first half for Powell County. And they've cut it down to a 9-point lead, 33-24. Keegan Ward for a 3. That one's in and out. Rebound to Edwards. Powell County quickly into front court. Carter on the baseline. Can't get the shot off. Good help defense by Keegan Ward.
Yeah, Ward kind of saving the easy 2 there.
Jude Lakes in the paint. Ty Edwards, a long 3 is no good. Rebound, Corey Vickers. Out to Cunningham. His 3 is good. Second 3 of the game for Carter Cunningham. He's got 8. 12-point lead for Jackson County. On the other end, a quick bucket by number 21, Jack Rose. He's got 4. 36-26, Generals by 10. Jude Lakes in the paint. Drives and kicks to Cunningham for a 3, and he got another one. Third 3 of the game for Carter Cunningham. He's in double figures with 11. 3 players for the Generals in double figures in the first half. Number 23, Brandenburg with the miss. Generals with the rebound. 39-26, Jackson County by 13. 1:43 left in the first half. Jude Lakes has the ball go off his foot out of bounds. Credit number 20, Cameron Del Rosario, for the defense that made that happen. A whole new bunch coming in for Powell County. Aiden Larison, number 5. Dalton Humble, number 24. Here's a 3, and that one's way too strong. Off the hand of number 10, Carter. And Carter Cunningham with the rebound. Jude Lakes guarded by Rose. Penetrates in the corner to Summers on the drive. Puts it up, won't fall. Keegan Ward back up and in. Second bucket of the night for Keegan. He's got 4. Number 21 with an air ball, Jack Rose. Too strong. Keegan Ward with the rebound. 41-26. Under a minute to go, 47 seconds to be exact. Jude Lake stops and pops, too strong. Keegan Ward, nice rebound, doing work down low. Can't get it to fall, keeps it alive though. Jude Lake's fadeaway is too strong. Carter Cunningham saves it in off the Powell County player. Ball found Dalton Humble's foot. This game's kind of like being like an auctioneer type thing.
It is. It's going to very kind of fast-paced. Been a quick game as well. Already 34 seconds left in this second quarter.
77 points scored too. Carter Cunningham, the turnaround, no good. Keegan Ward has his shot blocked. Good defense there by number 23, Brandenburg. Long pass ahead. Shot is up and no good. Get their own rebound. Back up, can't get it to fall. Fight for the loose ball. Nobody, again, number 10, Dylan Carter, found a lane to the basket and nobody contested him. He's got 9 all here in the second quarter. 7 seconds left. Jude Lakes in the paint, puts the shot up, won't fall, and Powell County not going to get a shot off before the horn. So a wild and woolly first half of basketball. Jackson County led by as many as 20. Powell County trimmed it down to 9 and
Big or small, you need to call 811 before you dig. At least 2 business days before digging, you need to call 811. It's fast, it's free, and it's the law. Why call 811? We mark underground utility lines so you can dig safely. DIY or a pro, and it's the law. Preventing gas and utility damages keeps us all safe. Big or small, you need to call 811 before you dig.
HGTV favorite is join for all new feels,
we like making dreams come true,
reveals, and everything in between.
We need a bigger bathroom.
Hometown is all new. Sunday at 8 on HGTV.
A bundle from PRTC is your local choice for internet, TV, and phone at a better value. Our internet's faster than ever with consistent, affordable speeds no matter how many devices are online. State-of-the-art TV connections deliver more HD choices, convenient DVR options, and now TV everywhere. And unlimited local calling with new long-distance plans backed by exceptional 24-hour customer service. Make the local choice for a better value. Call or visit PRTC online today.
In one way or another, all day long, a fast, secure connection matters. It keeps us entertained, informed, in touch. PRTC cares about your connection. We know strong, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes life better. If you need an upgrade or just have a question, get in touch. Call or visit PRTC online today.
February 12th. The furriest rivalry in sports is back. When Team Rough battles Team Fluff.
What a game!
The Big Blue Crew versus the Tangerine Machine.
Touchdown!
Puppy Bowl 19. Sunday, February 12th on Animal Planet.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. Jackson County General Boys with a 13-point lead at the half, 41-28. Jackson County came out firing on all cylinders, shooting over 80% there in that first quarter, and built a 16-point lead, 23-7 as we closed out the first frame. Powell County found the range there in that second quarter, outscored Jackson County 21-18 to bring her to a halftime score of 41-28. Let's get into the numbers and find out how we got here. It is time for Hunter at the half.
We'll start with the team stats. Yeah, Jackson County was 18 of 32 for 56% from the field on field goals, compared to Powell County's 12 of 32 for 38%. Powell County did shoot 3 of 9 for 33% from 3, compared to Jackson County's 4 of 10 for 40%. Jackson County was 1 of 2 at the free throw line for 50%, compared to Powell County's 1 of 1 for 100%. Powell County had 11 team rebounds compared to Jackson County's 23 team rebounds.
Big stat.
The Generals had 6 turnovers compared to Powell County's 2. So the Powell County did win the turnover battle. And then if you flip over to the individual stats, we'll start with Powell County. You had number 20, Cameron Del Rosario with 3 points. Number 4, Bryson Edwards with 3 points. Number 21, Jack Rose with 4 points. Number 23, Brandenburg with 9 points. And then number 10, Dylan Carter with 9 points. Flip over to the general side, you had number 10, Andrew Gabbard with 2 points. Number 42, Keegan Ward with 4 points and 8 rebounds. Number 32, Carter Cunningham with 11 points and 6 rebounds. And then the Generals were led by 2 scorers. Number 0, Jude Lakes, and number 3, Titus Summers. Both had 12 apiece in that first half. Generals, I thought, did a very good job, Brian, there on the dominating the glass. Had almost as many defensive rebounds as Powell County did total. They actually did. Jackson County had 16 defensive rebounds compared to Powell County's 11. So kind of really dominated the glass. One thing, sticking out, though, kind of looking there is the turnovers. Powell County did win the turnover battle. Only had 2 turnovers there in the first half. That's something, if you're Coach Martin, you're going to take all day long, being able to kind of play at speed that they do. It's bound to – you're going to have just a few kind of mental mistakes and turnovers, and I thought they did a very good job at only having 2 turnovers in that half.
Well, and Powell County coming to us from over in Stanton in the 14th region, you can tell when you look at this team, they can put points on the board in a hurry. Looking at some of their games they have played earlier this year, they have had games where they've rolled up 84, 85, 81, and so these boys can put some points on the board in a hurry. A 13-point lead. The Generals don't need to get complacent and just try to protect that lead. They need to go ahead and go for the dagger on this team, because you can tell the Pirates, they've got some guys that can put the ball in the basket.
Yeah, and it's a team, too, that you really don't want to let hang around. I think one good thing that the Generals kind of saw there in that second quarter is that how quick that things can turn. They were on their way to almost a 30-point lead, and then Powell County, I believe, cut it down to as little as 11. I don't think it ever got down to –
It was 9.
9. They cut it down to 9.
Yeah.
So that's just something, too, kind of to watch. If the Generals, you kind of know of, don't play with your food. Let's put the nail in the coffin. Let's get out of this, and let's keep working on things that we need to do to be able to get to the 13th regional tournament.
One thing, too, their leading scorer, Jack Rose, they've done a good job on him. He averages over 16 a game, only has 4 there in that first half, and he may be able to level the playing field on that, and Jack Rose could end up being the hot hand for the Pirates. But this is a team you don't want to take your eye off of. Like you said, they have beaten some pretty decent basketball teams throughout the year, as far as like Estill County and Prestonsburg. Didn't our boys lose to Prestonsburg?
I think so. It may have been a close game.
In a tournament?
Yeah. Either maybe in Berea, at the Berea tournament.
Yeah, is at Pineville.
Yeah.
Lost by 3 points. Well, to give you an idea, Powell County actually defeated Prestonsburg. Lost to Prestonsburg by 18. So I think that may be one of the only similar opponents we've had with them. Maybe that one in Owsley County. But
Lee County, too.
Lee County, yeah. So this is a team that, they beat Lee County. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
81-73, and we lost to Lee County. So these guys can put some points on the board in a hurry. So Jackson County needs to try to make sure the second verse is the same as the first, as far as their duplication of the first half into this second half. Reminder real quick before we take a break, before the start of the second half, our broadcast for the rest of this week. If you're joining us on this Monday, February 6th, live streaming on YouTube and Facebook, we'll be on the air tomorrow night as another 14th region opponent will come to town, Leslie County. And then on Friday, it'll be a tough one. Corbin Redhounds coming to town on Friday. And all those games will be around 7:30 pregame just before. So we'll be joining you both on February the 7th and then on the 10th as well later on this week, final 2 weeks of the regular season. Halftime score, Jackson County 41, Powell County 28. We'll take a 1-minute break and come back with the start of the second half up next here on PRTC TV.
Not enough power? Not okay. Weak Wi-Fi? Also not okay. These days, your home's got Wi-Fi connected gadgets and devices here, there, everywhere, and they all use more and more Wi-Fi until, luckily, an easy upgrade to PRTC fast, reliable internet with GigaSpire whole home Wi-Fi makes it all okay. Call or visit PRTC online for a great upgrade offer today.
Fiber-powered internet from PRTC is fast. Crazy fast. Experience crazy fast internet speeds from PRTC with reliable downloads up to 1 gig. Now you can surf, stream, game, chill with speed to spare. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Accelerate your internet. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade your internet today.
Trade it and upgrade it now at Appalachian Wireless and receive up to $700 off when you trade your old eligible device in and upgrade to a new iPhone 14, 14 Plus, 14 Pro, or 14 Pro Max on an unlimited Appalachian Advantage plan. What better way to start the year off right than with upgrading to a new 5G compatible device on the region's best network while saving up to $700 off on the hottest smartphones. Appalachian Wireless giving you another reason to come join the Big Blue Network. Why? Because we are you. We are Appalachian Wireless.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC. Powell County with the ball to open up the third quarter, and they waste no time as Bryson Edwards nails a three from the top of the key. Jackson County's lead cut down from 13 to 10, 41 to 31.
Really nice ball movement there on that first possession for Powell County.
It's always interesting to see what adjustments the coaches make at halftime.
Yeah, and kind of see Powell kind of went from that man-to-man to switching to a 2-3 zone here in the early going.
Cunningham open for three. That one's too strong, but Ward's right there for the rebound. Can't get it to fall. It's going to go out of bounds off of Powell County, back to Jackson County. Generals led in scoring by Jude Lakes and Ty Summers with 12 apiece. Carter Cunningham also in double figures with 11. Carter and Brandenburg lead Powell County with 9 apiece. Keegan Ward for three. That was too strong. Rebound. Carter Cunningham had a hand on it for a moment, but here comes Del Rosario. Step back three is on the way. No good from the corner by number 2, which is Townsend. Jude Lakes heading the other way. Over to Summers. Catch and shoot three is no good. Rebound to number 23, Brandenburg for Powell County. Number 21, Rose, puts the shot up and in and draws the foul. So Powell County with the first 5 points here in the third quarter.
Here in the early going too, kind of seems like on the offensive end, the Generals have really kind of settled for that three. Kind of like to see them go back to what they were doing there in the first half, attacking the baskets. And prop to Coach Martin there on that 2-3 zone, kind of throwing them off.
Rose misses the free throw. An 8-point lead for Jackson County. 41-33. We approach the 6-minute mark here in the third. Yeah, what you were saying, Jackson County was going after more of the high percentage shots in that first half, and now it's been more three-pointers. Summers nails one there. His second three, he's got 15 on the other end. Here's a three by number 4, Edwards, no good for Powell County, but they throw it away. Jude Lakes trying to launch it ahead to Summers. Generals lead back out to 11, 44-33. We'll have the Generals in Leslie County tomorrow night. Are they the Wildcats?
I think they're the Eagles.
Eagles, you're right, the Eagles. Here's another three. Edwards, that's his third three of the night for his 9 points.
I think Edwards has done a very good job of kind of taking advantage of his matchup with the big award on him.
Nice little dime there from Jude Lakes to Carter Cunningham. Cunningham's got 13. Powell County already with 2 threes here in this third quarter, and we've only played 2 minutes and 45 seconds. Del Rosario gets the screen from Brandenburg. And trying to get it down low to him, but pass had a little bit too much zip on it and was a little bit
too much mustard on that one.
Wide right. Powell County has done a good job protecting the basketball. Only 2 turnovers there in that first half, and I believe that was their first here in the second half. Good job by Cunningham to go up and catch that one. Jude Lakes double team, and Coach Parrott sees his guard in trouble and takes a timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. Final 2 weeks of the regular season. All the district tournaments starting in 2 weeks. Regional tournament starts in 3 weeks. Get into February, you get down into crunch time. Jackson County's opponent already set in both the girls and boys, as they will be the 2 seed on the girls' side and play the 3 seed Clay County Lady Tigers. Same teams, different seeds on the boys' side. Jackson County will be the 3 seed against the number 2 seed Clay County. And on both sides of the ball, boys and girls, North Laurel will await the winner of OBI and Redbird. Actually, I should correct that. On the girls' side, it'll just be North Laurel playing OBI girls, as Redbird did not field a girls' team this year. Back to action. Cunningham wide open. Might have missed that one because he was so wide open.
Yeah, he kind of seems like he rushed that one just a little bit. I think he didn't realize how open he was.
3 is no good by Powell County. They get their own rebound, though. Can't get it to fall a second time. Cunningham rips off the board for Jackson County. 46-36, Jackson County by 10. Powell County has outscored them 8-5 here in the first half of the third quarter. Summers, catch and shoot, got it. Second 3 of the third quarter for Summers. He's got 18, that's his third 3 of the game. We got a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here with 4:09 left, 49-36. Mentioned the Lady General is in action tonight against South Laurel on the road.
And Brian, too, just kind of a quick update here for some of our Clay County customers and listeners. Clay County is up 56-55 against Bell County with about little under 5 minutes left to play in the fourth quarter.
Jackson County did fall to South Laurel by 17, 73-56. Lady General's next game will be on the road at OBI this coming Thursday, and playing at a neutral site on Saturday in Barberville against Harlan County. And then against Knox Central on Valentine's Day next Tuesday before they come home for their final game against Bell County on February 16th. We'll have that one for you. So only going to get one more look at the Lady Generals in the regular season. Nice little move there by number 21, Jack Rose. Floater in the paint. He's got 8. 49-38. Jackson County by 11. Jude Lakes into offensive court for Jackson County. He's been quiet since the opening few minutes of the second quarter. He's got 12. I will guarantee you that he was a hot point of conversation in the locker room of Powell County at halftime. Andrew Gabbard, a nice aggressive move to the basket. Can't get the bucket to fall, but we're going to have a foul on Powell County's number 4, Bryson Edwards, his second, and the team's first. So Andrew Gabbard, first trip to the line tonight. First one is good. 3 points for Andrew on the game. Gabbard shooting 50% from the line on the season, 9 of 18, makes them both. He's got 4. 51-38. Del Rosario puts it up and in.
Nice, strong, aggressive move there by Del Rosario.
He's got 5. Long pass ahead to Gabbard. Good ball fake up and can't get it to fall. Rebound by Edwards for the Pirates. Here comes Del Rosario. 3 for number 2. It's good. That's Jacob Townsend. Third 3 of the quarter for Powell County. Down to an 8-point lead, 51-43. Summers drives, kicks it to Vickers. Top of the key to Jude Lakes. Jude in the paint, puts it up with the left hand. Can't get it to fall. Rebound to Powell County's Del Rosario. Number 21, step back 3 is good. Jack Rose, that's the 4th 3 of the quarter for Powell County. Down to a 5-point lead, and Coach Greg Parrott calls a full timeout. 2:33 left here in the third. Powell County clawing their way back into this one. Stay tuned for more up next here on PRTC TV.
There are lots of small reasons to have home phone service, and one very big one. 911 emergency location. Only a call from your home phone instantly transmits your address to emergency personnel. Cell phones can't.
911, what's your emergency?
If trouble comes to your home, seconds count. PRTC Home Phone helps first responders do their job. It's a small price to pay for what you can save.
All right, crew, let's get started. Sure.
Don't ignore the law. You must call 811 at least 2 to 3 days before any digging project so you can avoid hitting our essential buried utilities. For digging projects big or small, make the call to 811.
Jackson County with the ball out of the timeout and got back just a hair late, but we got to see Jude Lakes bank it up and in off the feed from Summers. Big bucket for Jackson County out of that timeout. 53-46, the lead at 7 over Powell County. Del Rosario in the paint, spin move up and in, and draws the foul too. So Del Rosario has 7. Foul is on Cunningham, his second, and team's second. 2:04 left here in the third quarter.
Carter checking in for Edwards for Powell County after this and 1 free throw.
Carter had a big second quarter with 9 points and actually had them all in that second quarter.
Really kind of kept him in it, and a lot of times felt like he stopped the bleeding there in that second quarter for Powell County.
Lead is down to 4, closest Powell County's been in quite some time. Probably actually since the first quarter. Long pass ahead to Gabbard. Now Cunningham, now Jude. Gabbard, catch and shoot 3 is short. Rebound to Del Rosario. He's had a lot of rebounds for them tonight. Number 2, catch and shoot 3 is short, but they get their own rebound, feed down low, and it's up and in by Braden Brandenburg. He's got 11, and it's a 2-point game, 53-51. Nice catch by Carter Cunningham. 1:20 left here in the third. Vickers down low. They swing it around to Lakes. Jude, left corner rather to Gabbard. That is going to be short. And the rebound to Powell County with a chance to tie or take the lead. That 3 would give the lead. It's short. Cunningham with the rebound for Jackson County. Lakes tried to get it to Cunningham. Ball a little high. Intercepted by Carter. In transition, the bucket is no good for number 2, Townsend, but he's going to be going to the free throw line. And Jude Lakes just got teed up. So Jude will pick up his second and his third, and the team's third and fourth, and we'll get thinking that we'll have 3 shots in the ball.
Should be 4.
2-shot technical?
Yeah, I think it's a 2-shot technical.
So Jacob Townsend going to get to make a little bit of a living here at the free throw line. First one is good. 39.8 seconds left. We'll see how the Generals respond to this third quarter that Powell County has put up, and also to the technical. Jude going to come out, and Markham going to check in for him. Townsend 1 of 2, now 2 of 3. And we're tied at 53. And he gets 3 of 4.
And I think Powell retains possession as well.
Yes. Yeah, it should be 2 shots in the ball, and since it was a 2-shot foul before, Powell County goes from being down by 2 to being up by 1 with the ball. Final 40 seconds here in the third quarter. Del Rosario hands off to Carter. Gabbard guarding him closely. Carter on the drive, puts it up and won't fall. Rebound loose, and it's going to be what? Powell County player number 23, Brandenburg, touched it while he was touching the end line. So Jackson County gets the ball back with a chance to hold for the final shot of the third. Summers bounces it ahead to Cunningham. Step back three is no good. Not quite sure that was the shot Coach Parrott wanted. And it's going to go off of Markham out of bounds. Powell County will retain possession.
Yeah, Conley rushed that three there. Powell County's done a very good job in this third quarter of speeding them up and really playing their style. And it's kind of, you've been able to notice that, and they've kind of had a dominant third quarter here.
3 seconds left. They feed it down low to Brandenburg. He puts it up and in. 13 for Brandenburg in a quarter that totally belonged to the visiting Powell County Pirates. At the end of 3, Powell County 56, Jackson County 53. Final 8 minutes straight ahead here on PRTC TV.
Located in the Jackson County Regional Industrial Park in Annville, Kentucky, the Jackson County McKee Industrial Development Authority helps companies and communities win. It is and always will be our mission to recruit new business and industry and support the people in our region. We want the people and industry to stay in Jackson County, and here's why. We offer workforce information and training, business planning for new and existing businesses, the fastest broadband in Kentucky, state-of-the-art facilities, and financial assistance and tax incentives. All of this with a rich culture of communities that care. We were just announced as a certified work ready in progress area. What does this mean for Jackson County? It means that we're ready to go to work with a diverse, skilled, and dedicated workforce. We now have a prime 22-acre construction-ready location just off the newly constructed Highway 30 and only 18 miles from I-75. Close enough, yet far enough. We're Kentucky's advanced manufacturing hub.
In what was a dismal quarter for the home team, but an incredible quarter for the visiting team, Powell County outscores Jackson County 28-12 in that third quarter to erase a 13-point halftime lead and make it a 3-point lead going into the fourth quarter. Powell County matched their total in one quarter that they scored in the entire first half. Vickers in the paint, left side to Summers. His three is good. Big basket right there for the Generals. 4-3 of the game for Summers. He's got 21. And we're tied at 56 here on PRTC TV. Carter with the ball for Powell County. Step back 15-footer from Brandenburg is no good, but right there for the rebound is Rose. He can't get the putback to fall, but he draws the foul and will go to the line. Carter Cunningham picks up his third, team's fifth. Two Generals with 3 apiece are Jude Lakes and Carter Cunningham. Nobody with more than, actually, Powell County only has 4 total team fouls. Edwards does have 2 of them.
And that really just kind of shows the aggressiveness Powell County's really had here in this second half, and especially that third quarter.
Jack Rose gets 1 of 2. He's got 12, averages 16. Jude Lakes was in front court and threw it in the back court, and nobody caught it.
Yeah, he got away with one there.
Yep. Summers, and they threw it away anyway, so it was what you would call moot.
Yep.
57-56, Pirates over the Generals by 1. 7:15 left in regulation. Carter at the right elbow. Powell County playing a little bit more deliberate on offense than we have seen here in most of the game. Rose gets his man in the air, can't get it to fall, but they get their own rebound. That's Brandenburg. Del Rosario for 3, that one's no good, and Keegan Ward right there for the rebound. Outlet to Jude Lakes. They got numbers, 3 on 2. Jude quickly into front court. Nice little dipsy-do, can't get it to fall. Rebound to number 10, Carter. Powell County wanting to run. Here comes Rose in the paint. Scoop shot up, no good. Rebound to Cunningham. Nice defense by the Generals. Cunningham, left side over to Vickers. Now back to Cunningham. Looking down low for Ward. Bounce it down to him from Vickers. Boxes his way in,
nice
puts
move.
it up and in. Keegan Ward with 6. Jackson County has outscored them 5-1 here in this first 2 minutes and regained the lead, 58-57.
And one thing Jackson County's going to have to do a better job out here in this quarter if they're going to come out with a win is they really need to get back to that one-and-done mentality. Nice block.
Keegan Ward not only blocks it, but the ball ends up coming off the Powell County player's hands. So that is a double whammy there for Powell County. Summers lobs it ahead to Vickers into front court. Vickers drives, ball fake, puts a wild shot up, won't fall.
Smart move by Vickers, actually.
Jude Lake's got the rebound, but the foul's on the floor, you started to say?
Smart move by Vickers. I know a lot of people at home thinking what in the world he was doing, but he was fixing to walk, and that was about his only option to try to save the possession, and it just so happened to work out for him.
Brandenburg with his second non-shooting foul. They inbound it to Ward. Corner for Summers is 3. That one's too strong. Keegan Ward cleaning the glass, puts it up, no good. Rebound to Powell County. They're in transition. Down to Del Rosario, up and in, and the foul on Vickers. Corey Vickers picks up his third, and Del Rosario with a chance for the three-point play. He's got 10. That puts him in double figures. And Powell County regains the lead by 1. Free throw is going to roll in. 11 for Cameron Del Rosario. Vickers checks out and Gabbard checks in. Summers. And it's going to be fouled in backcourt. Number 10, Dylan Carter, picks up his first. Still only the team's third. And Lakes inbounds to Summers. Powell County ahead by 2, 60-58. They've trailed Jackson County by as many as 20 in this game. Gabbard, right elbow three is good.
Big shot.
Andrew Gabbard nails his first 3 of the game. He's got 7. And we see Saul back to Jackson County with the lead, 61-60 at the 5-minute mark. Carter going to step back and shoot the 3 from the wing. That one's no good. Good rebound position by Andrew Gabbard. Jude Lakes. Summers, 3 more. Got it. That is 5 threes for Ty Summers. He's got 26 points. And we've got a full timeout called by Powell County with 4:43 left. Jackson County pulls ahead by 4, 64-60. What have you seen that the Generals are doing that they were not doing in the third quarter that's got them with that 4-point lead?
I think it's kind of been they've really went back to kind of their tempo. I know there's been some kind of sloppy runs here so far, but they've kind of really slowed it down. And as well, they've went back to that one and done in these last probably two minutes, and that's really when they've got all their momentum of it's one and done. Let's get another quick transition bucket. I know he's not in the game right now, but I thought Corey Vickers has done a very good job of attacking the paint and finding that open shooter on the wing, which has kind of led to some easy buckets. You know, he's doing a lot, too, especially on the defensive end, that I feel like is going unnoticed. You know, he's not scored tonight, however, though I thought he's done some very positive things to kind of really help his team kind of chip away and get back and be able to have a 4-point lead.
Hot hand belonging to Ty Summers. He has 5 threes in the game, 4 of them here in this second half, and has a total of, I said 26, but it's actually 24. He has 12 in each quarter, 12 in each half, rather, 12 in the first half and 12 in the second half. One guy that we haven't heard from a whole lot that we're going to have to over the final 4 minutes and 43 seconds, been kind of quiet since the first quarter, is Jude Lakes.
Yeah, and another player, too, that's kind of been very quiet for the Generals is Carter Cunningham. Had 11 in the first half, and he's only had 2 here in the second half, so it's kind of been I feel like one of those two is really going to have to be able to pick it up and be able to go with Titus as that second player for the Generals to be able to pull this out.
Agreed. Back to action. Jackson County up by 4. Powell County with the ball. Down low. Good feed down to Del Rosario, up and in. Credit Brandenburg for that one. Del Rosario's got 10 in the half, 13 for the game.
Yeah, good help defense there by Cunningham, but Cunningham's no one really helped the helper there.
Jude Lakes, hard luck, wouldn't get it to fall, goes back after it and puts it up and in. Jude Lakes with 16. Fouls on Brandenburg. That's his third, team's fourth. And Jude Lakes' first trip to the free throw line tonight. Can't finish the three-point play. Del Rosario quickly into front court in the corner to number 2, hits the side of the backboard. He said, I can do it again, and can't get that one to fall. Brandenburg, though, nice job running down the rebound in the corner for Powell County. 66-62, Rose down low, can't get the shot to go. Good defense by the Generals. Jude Lakes coming out there with it, down to Cunningham, ball fake, up and in. Carter Cunningham's got 15. So just like you mentioned a moment ago, have to have some help from Jude or Carter, and they respond with buckets right after the break.
Yep. And really stretch that lead out too, and kind of like the confidence there from Townsend throwing it off the backboard and then not even hesitating, catch and shoot again.
Absolutely.
You got that shooter shoot mentality.
Yep.
Nice hustle there by Gabbard.
Townsend has it knocked away, and if Keegan Ward barely got a hand on it, Powell County will get it back. Jackson County doing some nice job disrupting the flow of the offense for the Pirates.
Yeah, and I thought they've done a very good job, too, of kind of making this Pirate offense uncomfortable.
Down low, good feed. Turnaround is up and in by number 10. That's Dylan Carter. He's in double figures with 11. Back down to a 4-point game, 68-64, Jackson County by 2. Pass ahead to Cunningham. Got to watch the 10-second call, and they didn't do it. Carter was just getting ready to cross the center stripe when the official said 10. Number 2 coming out, number 4 checking in for Powell County. That's Townsend coming out, and number 4 is Edwards. So Jackson County turns it over. Powell County with a chance to cut it to 2 or 1. Under 3 to go. 68-64 Jackson County, 2:48 left in the fourth quarter. Rose picks up his dribble.
And you got to think this might be a matchup that Powell County is going to want to expose here, because Carter's kind of had the quick step here on Ward all night, so we kind of maybe look to see this kind of maybe an ISO to spread it out to get Carter a one-on-one situation with Ward.
Brandenburg puts it up, no good. Rebound is going to go out of bounds off of Brandenburg, back to Jackson County. So a big stop there for the Generals with 2:24 left in the game. .224 left, 68-64. Powell County, of course, picking up full court. They get it to Cunningham. And to Lakes. Lakes into front court. Stops on the baseline. Carter Cunningham for a triple. It's off the mark.
Way to follow your shot.
Cunningham runs down the rebound. Jude Lakes in the paint. Puts it off the window and in. 18 for Jude Lakes and a big bucket. 2 minutes left. 70-64. Jackson County has held leads as high as 20 in the game. Here's Rose for a 3. That's short. And that one and done you were talking about, Cunningham right there for the rebound, and now Jackson County with time on their side.
Yeah, and this might be one of those you kind of go to the Coach Smith 4 corners here. Let's eat 60 seconds up, go to that red layups only kind of offense until Powell County can either comes out of it and fouls or you get the look that you want. And that's kind of seems what Jackson County's doing right now.
Powell County was still 2 fouls to give before they put Jackson County on the line. And eating up a lot of time here before Powell County's not trying to foul at all.
And that is a place you kind of want to stay away from if you're a general.
Knocked away. Gabbard gets it, though, puts it up and in, and draws the foul. So if we can get that,
yeah,
that's good. Get the layup and the foul. So Gabbard putting in some quality minutes. He's got 9 and can be in double figures here with 10. Foul was on Edwards, his third, team's fifth.
And Gabbard's also got a chance here to be the fourth general in double figures tonight. He can join Jude, Carter, and Titus.
72-64, 8-point lead. Free throw a little long. Powell County with
nice move.
Quick shot down there by number 23, Brandenburg. He's got 15. Jude Lakes gives it to Gabbard. Down low for Ward. His shot is blocked out of bounds. Corey Vickers going to check in for Keegan Ward. So Jackson County on the cusp of putting this one away. Lakes trying to get it inbound. Finally does to Vickers way out top. Now to Jude. And we got a foul on Powell County. 21 Rose with his second, team's sixth, so still one to give before they put him on the line. Full two-possession game. And they're going to go ahead and put Lakes on the line with a 1-and-1. So Jude Lakes with a 1-and-1. Powell County has already shown that they can shoot the three. They've got 7 made threes here tonight. Free throw is good by Jude Lakes. (73-66) lead out to 7. Second one no good, and Powell County with the rebound. Quickly into front court. Nobody picked up number 10. Again, I don't know how Dylan Carter has found so many open lanes to the basket, but it seems like almost all of his shots have been uncontested. We got a full timeout. 36 seconds left. Jackson County leads Powell County by 5, 73-68 here on PRTC TV.
The biggest game happens before kickoff.
Are you ready to tailgate?
Each week, 2 teams of culinary warriors battle on an NFL team's home turf, sidelining ordinary football food for game-changing gourmet.
Oh my God!
All new NFL Tailgate Takedown, Wednesday night at 9 on Food Network.
Powell County Pirates with a lot of fight in them. Not only did they erase a 20-point deficit, but took the lead in that third quarter, but Jackson County has fought back, showed a lot of grit and determination here in this fourth quarter. A couple of big threes by Ty Summers, one from Andrew Gabbard, and Jackson County looking more like the team from the first half here in the fourth quarter. Generals with a 5-point lead, 73-68 here on PRTC TV. 35.9 seconds left. Next foul will put Jackson County in the bonus. Actually, the one just a moment ago did. Cunningham inbounds to Summers, and he's quickly fouled by number 20, Del Rosario. Number 20 picks up his first, team's 8th. So Ty Summers going down for a 1-and-1.
Big free throws right here. You'd like to see Summers. You know, this is the one area offensively that he really needs to improve on. Only, 61% on the year?
Yep, he's 1 of 2 from there tonight. He had 12 points in the first half, 12 points in the second half, for a total of 24. That free throw is good. 25 for Summers. He can make it a 3-possession game here with 35 seconds left with a made second free throw, and does. 26 for Summers. Long pass ahead to number 4, and he puts it up and in. That's Bryson Edwards. But Powell County cannot afford to trade 2 for 2s. And they foul Cunningham really quickly. That's on Townsend, his first, team's 9th. And Carter with the first trip to the free throw line tonight. Had 3 big threes there in that first half, has 15 points, had 11 of them in that first half, 4 in the second half. Cunningham makes it.
Cunningham with a double-double tonight as well.
He's had a whale of a game, as have quite a few of the Generals. Second one rolls off. Number 2, tough 3.
Nice block.
Gabbard blocked it clean. Summers is way out in front, but Jude gets fouled before he can throw it ahead to him. And that'll be the 10th team foul on Powell County, so we're in the double bonus now. Showing the foul on Bryson Edwards. That's his 4th, team's 10th. So Jude will get 2 free throws here. Only 1 of 3 from there on the night. First one short.
That's one thing, too, that the Generals are really going to have to work on is their free throw shooting kind of struggled here from the night.
And Jude with 3 misses here in the 4th quarter, make it 4 misses. Long 3 is going to be too strong. Rebound, back up. Number 23 floats an air ball, and it's going to go out of bounds before Townsend can try to save it. So that should take care of it. Jackson County with only 7 seconds left, leading by 6. Inbound to Gabbard, and he's fouled quickly. Edwards has fouled out with 11 points. So Jackson County going to get back on the winning track after losing 3 in a row and 5 of their last 7. Generals will pick up their 15th win on the season. And that win also guarantees them a winning season on the year. Andrew Gabbard going to get a pair of free throws here. That one's too strong. Well, we certainly have left the door open here in this 4th quarter.
Yeah, kind of really struggled here from the free throw line.
4 of 11 in the 4th quarter. Second one also no good. So leave that screen door wide open. Here's a long 3, and that one's going to be no good, and that'll do it. Jackson County doesn't allow Powell County to come back from that 20-point deficit. They hang on for a 6-point win. Jackson County Generals 76 and the Powell County Pirates 70. We'll come back with final stats, our PRTC player of the game, all coming up on PRTC TV.
There's so many great things about life in gig country, and PRTC is proud to be one more. A local internet provider with all the speed and reliability your family needs, backed by hometown service and support. Whether you need to just check email or power multiple Wi-Fi devices all over your home, we've got the right package for you. Stop by one of our friendly offices, give us a call, or visit us online to learn more. PRTC, your local internet connection.
Today, reliable internet is crucial for everyone to thrive. PRTC gets it. And we want you to know if you are currently enrolled in the Affordable Connectivity Program or Lifeline to help with your PRTC bill. You will lose these important benefits if you sign up for a government-funded cell phone plan. Protect your ACP or Lifeline benefit. Contact PRTC to learn more.
Yes, we're all quite over staying home right now. But we can make it better by streaming the great shows and movies we've been wanting to see. PRTC can help with fast, reliable internet speeds up to 1 gig, enhanced by reliable Wi-Fi. Stream all you want, no matter how many gadgets are going at once. And with our new GigaSpire Blast, you'll enjoy the ultimate Wi-Fi experience everywhere in your home. Contact PRTC to sign up or upgrade today.
We understand an upside-down world, but they're writing us off before we get to the starting line. A stalled generation? Who do you think is gonna fix all this? We will, because our future is the future. So we're going to build bridges and hospitals in a day, and feed those left in the cold. We're going to do all this and more, because we have an appointment with destiny.
Welcome back to Jackson County High School here on PRTC TV. It is a final. The Jackson County Generals hang on for a 6-point win over the visiting Powell County Pirates 76-70. Jackson County had a 20-point lead at one point in the first half. Powell County comes back with a huge third quarter and actually takes the lead. With us, we have our PRTC TV Player of the Game, Ty Summers. Ty, great game tonight, my man.
Thank you.
PRTC TV Player of the Game, 26 points. You had 5 3-pointers. We really came out shooting lights out there in that first quarter. Shot over 80%, only missed like 1 or 2 shots, and had them up 23-7. And second quarter, you know, they outscored us by 3, 21-18. But Powell County made some adjustments in that third quarter, and it really disrupted what we were trying to do. Tell us about that.
I mean, yeah, I felt we came out focused, came out strong, hit them hard, but then I felt we kind of lost focus in the third quarter. Maybe like on defense we'd lose our man or something. We were switching up, trying different things. We found what we needed to do to stop them again. It worked out and got the lead back and won.
A team like Powell County coming over to us from the 14th region, you know, we know they're in the district with Owsley and Estill and Lee. We don't see them very often. Matter of fact, we've played them 7 times since 1999 in 24 seasons or whatever. But you could tell instantly that these guys are athletic. They can shoot the three, and we found out really quickly that our 20-point lead wasn't safe when we kind of got complacent there in the third.
Yeah, I feel like they like. I'm trying to think of the words. It's like they
momentum.
Yeah, like their momentum. They came out in the third quarter. They came out strong, and like it was mainly the third quarter that hurt us. Really, I think they scored like 28 points. They had 28 points in the first half, 28 in that one quarter. It just came out and hurt us pretty bad.
Well, they outscored us 28-12, and you've been a part of basketball since you could walk. And you know, how many games have you seen swing in the third quarter? But what I thought was good tonight, we're at home. We've lost 5 of our last 7. We needed to win badly. What was Coach Parrott telling you after you got gut punched there at the end of the third going into the fourth? Because it's hard to find that reserve when you get gut punched like that in the third quarter. But we came back and kind of returned to our old form from the first quarter there in the fourth.
Like I said again, it came down. They told us we had to get our focus back like we had in the first quarter, and just like to keep our momentum going and like get our shots to fall more. Like I don't think our shots were falling much in the third quarter. I think we missed a bunch, stuff like that, and I think it hurt us pretty bad when that happened.
Got 2 weeks left in the regular season. We already know we're the 3 seed going into the district, which it doesn't matter if you're the 2 or the 3. You're going to have the same opponent on the same floor. But it's got to feel good coming back home this week. You got a couple of 14th region teams, got a tough one coming up on Friday. But what's it mean to you to play in front of the home fans, play on the floor? You know, what does that mean to you and your team?
It's amazing the support we get from our hometown. Yeah, like all of them come out, the away games, home games. It's amazing. Yeah.
26 points tonight. You nailed 5 3-pointers. You were the difference maker on the floor with those 4 big threes in that second half. Congratulations, Ty Summers, 26 points. You are our PRTC TV Player of the Game.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ty. We appreciate Ty Summers for joining us tonight as he is our PRTC TV Player of the Game. Jackson County took a huge gut punch in that third quarter, got outscored 28-12, found some resiliency. And, you know, Hunter, we've called a lot of ball games, and, you know, for Jackson County to find that resiliency at home really says something because, you know, that could have easily went the other way.
Yeah, and first and foremost, you know, props to Powell County. I thought they did a very good job. Coach Martin, his team never really quit. Felt like he did a very good job managing his timeouts, kind of calming everybody's nerves. They kept chipping away, and like you said, held the lead there for the third and partial, and I think to start the fourth as well. But you know, kind of props to the Generals for being able to handle that adversity. You know, that taking that punch in the mouth, as a lot of people would say, and being able to bounce back and come out with a W.
Jackson County outscored them 23-14 in that fourth quarter to secure the win. All right, we've done our PRTC TV Player of the Game. Great game by Ty Summers, but we also have some other Generals to acknowledge. Let's run through all the numbers. Final stats. Here's Hunter.
We'll start with Powell County's individual. You had number 2, Jacob Townsend, with 6 points. Number 4, Bryson Edwards with 11 points. Number 10, Dylan Carter with 13 points and 5 rebounds. Number 20, Cameron De La Rosario with 13 points and 6 rebounds. Number 21, Jack Rose with 12 points. Number 23, Brandon Berg, he led Powell County with 15 points, and he also had 12 rebounds. Then if you flip over to the Jackson County individual stats, you had number 10, Andrew Gabbard, 9 points, 7 of those coming in the second half. Number 42, Keegan Ward, with 6 points and 12 rebounds. Number 32, Carter Cunningham, with 16 points and 14 rebounds. Number 0, Jude Lakes, with 19 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. Then your PRTC player of the game was number 3, Titus Summers, with 26 points. Then if you go to the team stat, Jackson County was 21 of 36 for 58% from 2, compared to Powell County's 21 of 43 for 49%. Powell County was 7 of 25 for 28% from 3, compared to Jackson County's 9 of 24 for 38%. The Generals were 7 of 15 for 47% from the free throw line, compared to Powell County's 7 of 10 for 70%. Powell County did have 10 team assists compared to Jackson County's 14. Jackson County had 32 team rebounds compared to Powell County's 33. Powell County did have 5 turnovers compared to Jackson County's 9.
Jackson County did a better job on the turnovers there in that second half, but Powell County completely erased what was a big rebounding deficit from the first half to the second half, and I think the rebounding really was a big factor in that third quarter with Powell County's comeback.
Yeah, and also, too, kind of just correct myself here, that Jackson County actually had 42 team rebounds.
42.
Not 32.
Yeah,
my math was off just a little.
But they did close the gap on us.
They did close the gap, and like I said, Powell County very dominant third quarter. I think they ended up beating us by, I think, was it 16?
Mm-hmm.
Something like that. Almost scoring 30 points in a quarter is very kind of hard to do. And, as Coach Parrott on the defensive side of it, that's going to be something you're very frustrated with moving forward. And that's something, thought the third quarter was kind of a mental breakdown. And I also thought that the free throw shooting, those are two things that kind of take away for the Generals of crunch time. How can we get better? How can we achieve our goal to go into the 13th regional tournament? I think those are two things that are going to be really crucial, is being able to make your free throws and not having those mental breakdowns, because that's something you're not going to be able to do in district play.
That we missed 8 free throws in the fourth quarter alone.
And I think 6 of those were probably in the last 30 seconds,
They
wouldn't you say?
They were, and we left the door wide open. But a very balanced attack for both teams. Jackson County was only 1 player shy of having 4 players in double figures. How many rebounds did Carter end up with?
I had Carter Cunningham with 14 rebounds.
So Carter with a big double-double, 16 points and 14 rebounds. And Powell County on the other side, they had 5 players in double figures.
Yep.
So a very balanced attack for both teams and a good game to watch. Jackson County picks up their 15th win on the year, and Powell County drops to – actually, their records are transposed. I think the Generals are now 15-10, and I think Powell County fell to 10-15. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night. If you're going to join us live, it'll be on Tuesday, February the 7th. We'll be hosting another 14th region team, the Leslie County Eagles, who we had beaten earlier in the season here at Jackson County High School, I believe. Does that sound correct to you, Hunter?
They played at Leslie.
At Leslie, that's right. It wasn't here.
I think they won. It was, I think, 20-plus, maybe 24.
21.
One of their first games of the season.
Yep, 69-48 at Leslie County. So we'll have the Leslie County Eagles coming here tomorrow night. Game time would be at 7:30 for varsity. We'll be on the air just before 7:30 with the pregame. And then on Friday, we'll be back here at the high school. That'll be on the 10th against the very tough-to-handle Corbin Redhounds. Again, the final score, Jackson County 76 and Powell County 70 for TJ Isaacs, Justin Lakes, Mark Sulfridge, Hunter Carroll, Brian Murray, saying so long, good night, and God bless you. Thanks for joining us for more exciting high school basketball action here on PRTC TV.